Hello, interweb people. I thought I would make an intro video for the sake of continuity and a half-assed coherent storyline. So a few years ago, I picked up a 76 or 77 Pantera 5000 fan-cooled, and I picked it up off one of these facefuck buy, sell your used and abused bullshit fucking groups off this guy, and I got a laugh, and I love, some of the one-liners these guys will fucking pitch you to make a sale, like, some of my favorites are, ran before it was parked, may need a carb clean, yeah, that's super cool, bud. Most things were alive before they were dead, too, and my pants were clean before I shit them. May need a cleaning, try your luck, or runs on spray. Oh yeah, that's cool too, How far can I go on a 1 liter Windex bottle? you know. But that's what got me on this one. Runs on spray, which, you hope at least it has spark and compression. And I mean, I'm not pissing on the guy. He's a super nice guy, and I got this for a song and dance, $100 and a half quarter of catnip sort of thing. And yeah, really nice guy considering how bad he was suffering. He had a stage three marriage. That's what it was. Yeah, he had already lost both his testicles, and now he had to sell all his toys. What was his name? Rich. Yeah, Rich. He liked to be called Dick for short. Keep fighting the good fight, poor little Dick. One day you'll beat it. So anyways, I get this thing home. Actually, I brought it to a buddy's shop, and I, give the whole fuel system a good cleaning, because figuring that's what it needs. It runs on spray. And yeah, we had a snowmobile party, and the thing was fucking good and dandy. And me thinking, this is going to be a great sled for work. It's so easy to throw into the back of the truck. And we're going out to these jobs that are in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. So that's what we did. Me and a buddy, we threw this thing in the back of the truck, loaded up the Storm in a trailer. I started heading out to this job. My buddy stops to take a piss, turns the machine off, goes to start it again, won't fucking start. So we start dicking around with it a little bit. She ain't going. So nothing like a romantic ride with your buddy on the back of your sled out to a job. And that was fun. Whatever, we do the job, come back, thing fires up, no fucking problem. Drive it back to the truck. And this went on for the rest of the time that I was driving it, and I fucked around with it and tried to figure out what was going on and replaced a few parts here and there and basically chalked it up to crank seals, and I wasn't into doing fucking crank seals. And so she went out to pasture and sat underneath a boat for a couple years till last winter. And I pulled it out again and said, fuck it, why not? Do the crank seals. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't sell it, because what a fucking gem. So I do the crank seals and clean the fuel system and all that good whatnot again. And this thing was the fucking nicest running piece of fucking shit you ever seen. The nicest running thing that fucking leave you stranded anytime you fucking turned it off still. So being a little bit smarter than I was when I first got the sled, I noticed a little thing, and it was the spark. Once it got hot, the spark fucking changed, which I didn't really realize before. It's cold, it gets nice blue fucking spark. When it's hot, it still has spark, and that's what sort of fucking got me. But the spark wasn't as strong, and it wouldn't fire after it was warmed up. So I drove it the whole winter like that, just never turn it off. Fun to putt around the backyard. And so this summer, she didn't survive. She didn't make it. This stayed her fucking shit right out. And it was very sad, because I probably would have kept driving it like that until something happened, and it did. So I priced out a stator, one that looks just like this. $300, over $300 after taxes. So it was like, but same thing, on a facefuck group, buy sell your abused shit, found a whole entire fucking motor for $300. So same amount of work. It's a good running motor is what he says, plus it's 20 years newer than this existing motor that's under this bench. So I went for the motor and just figured, well, I'm gonna have to pull this motor out anyways. Why not just drop a whole nother motor right in it, less the work? Just sort of how it worked out. But anyways, this is it. This is the Pantera 5000 engine swap. The fucking panty dropper. Let's get into it. They say there's no minute like the last minute. Snow's definitely flying. It's almost time to panic. Ugh, she's a fucking squirter. Couple touches with the old magic wand, she just fucking gushes all over the place. That's weird. This looks aftermarket. Didn't do a very good fucking job. Jesus. Worry about making it flush or anything like that. Fuck. Looks like it's been RTV'd into place, so I don't think I'm gonna fuck with it. Something else that looks a little bit suspicious. Oil goes in, oil comes out. There's no little lever that controls it though. That's fine, I'm just gonna give her the old factory delete. Maybe I'll use that oil pump again one day if I decide to boost it with a fucking turbo. Probably would have made a lot of sense. Do all this prep work and shit to that other motor, pulling it and such on the weekend when the weather was nice and the sun was out. But fuck that. No, I'd rather wait till there's 16 inches of snow on the ground and getting wet and wrestling around in the snow. You fucking bitch. Yeah. You know, losing parts and tools really builds character, and plus really justifies the drinking